So in this video we're moving on to scalar multiplication of matrices. Like matrix addition, this is actually pretty simple. When we multiply by a scalar, and in this case this example here, the scalar is this 6 out the front, and here's the matrix on the right here, we simply multiply that scalar through by each element of the matrix. So we multiply 6 by each of these. So 6 8s are 48, 6 by 11 is 66, 6 by 5 is 30, 6 by 20 is 120, 6 by 4 is 24, and 6 by 9 is 54. So it's as simple as that with scalar multiplication. Now, this example asks you to scale up, and you guys have done this, scale up a 4-litre can to a 10-litre can. See if you can figure out the scale ratio. Pause the video and try and get that scale ratio. Okay, so to get this scale ratio, we divide 10 by 4, which is 2.5. So we need 2.5 times as much pigment of each of these colours in order to get to scale this up from a 4-litre can to a 10-litre can. So we just multiply this matrix by 2.5. Oop, haven't given myself much room here. I'll squeeze this in. So you might want to try this on the calculator. Pause now and try it. Then I'll do it. Okay, so as we multiply each of these, so the first one we get 6. This is 1. I might just make that a little bit smaller so I can fit it in. So there's the first column done. Okay, and I'll start the matrix there. Okay, and we already did the 1.8, that's going to be 4.5 again here. There's a couple of repetitions, 1.6. Four. Maybe 4 and 6 and 6. Okay, so there's the answer to that one. So because scalar multiplication is quite manageable, they're going to give you some of these sorts of questions in the test, just to test your understanding a bit. Righto, now here we have a shop, and this is their ice creamery blackboard. And these are the charges. So to represent this as a matrix, well, we simply drop all the words and just write the numbers. So 5.20, 7.40, $8, $7, 9.50 and 10. So there it is represented as a matrix. Now scalar multiplication to determine the prices if management decided that all items will increase in price by 20%. Okay, so first thing you've got to do is convert that 20% to a decimal. And that is 20 over 100, which gives 0.2. So we want to increase by 0.2 these prices over here, all right? Now, one thing that you could do this a long way, do scalar multiplication, do 0.2 by all of those numbers in the matrix and then add that on to your answer. But there's a quick way. If we increase something by 20%, then it goes from 100% to 120% of what it was. You'll hear people say that you can't have more than 100% of something. Now, technically that's true with a lot of things, but you can increase by more than 100%. And in this case, we're increasing from the 100% of the original price to 120% of the original price. So if we convert that by dividing, 120 on 100 is 1.2, and that's the scalar we can multiply by. 1.2 by everything in this matrix. And this is the quick way to do it. Okay, so you might want to pause the video and see if you can get the right answer, then I'll do it. Okay, I'm going to do it now. Okay, 1.2 by 520 is now $6.24. I'll just rub out a bit of that so I can fit this in. $6.24. So if you increase $5.20 by 20%, it becomes $6.24. 740 becomes $8.88. $8 increased by 20% is now $9.60. Okay, $7 increased by 20%, $8.40. $9.50 by 20%, $11.40. And $10 by 20% is $12. Okay, so those are the new prices now over here, once the increases have come in. Okay, now you can have a go at the questions that were set.